Today, the diffuser blends suggestions, abundance, and gratitude. 2 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of wild orange, and 2 drops of peppermint.
And starting in Sphinx pose, very passive and gentle back bend. Let's focus on a little bit of the back bend today because fall is coming. Gets dark outside. Energy levels start to become low. We want to balance out the energy from outside. And working on the back bend and to lift and energize. Allow the front of your hip to descend. Each breath is the opportunity to connect with our body. Slowly, we straighten our arms. Release the back bend. Stretch your arms over your head. Let your forehead gently ground. And on the very next breath, we slide the elbows back underneath the shoulders. Breathe in and pushing onto the heels of the hands. Allow the front of your body rise into the ceiling. And breathe out slowly, ground, and let the forehead tap. Entire inhalation, push onto the heels of the hands. Upper body rise into the sky. Exhale, slowly we come back down. Relax. Relax your forehead on the floor. Breathing to the very bottom of your lungs. Breathe out, completely soften. Going for one more. Bring your hands by the side of your rib cage. Hug your elbows in and push up to child pose. Reverse the direction of the spine. Let your forehead ground on the floor and just massage your forehead. Slowly, we bring our body weight forward. We find our cat and cow here. It is spine moving to these two distinctive directions. Going for one more back and forth. Very next inhalation and come back to cow, tuck the toes. Exhalation is our down dog. Maybe the back of your legs are really tight while we're here. Maybe start pedaling our feet. Allow the hip to wiggle from side to side. Allow your chest to turn from side to side. Start to find our center, reset into the down dog. Walk the hands and feet toward each other, come to the middle of the mat. Very next inhalation, let's rise halfway. Exhale down. Inhale, come up into the ceiling. Reach your heart into the sky. Very next breath, bring your arms back into the ceiling. Exhale, find a side bend. Very next inhalation, come back to the center. Exhale the other direction, come back to that side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, soften the knees, swan dive. Let your upper body fold, your thighs are supporting the belly, belly resting on the thighs. Maybe hold on to the opposite elbow, let your body sway and rock from side to side. And slowly we make our way back and walk the hands and feet away from each other, back to down dog. Exploring our down dog today, lift your heels off the floor. Bend our knees a lot and start to send your sitting bones into the ceiling. Press down to the heels of your hands, your chest, your belly coming toward your thighs. Very next inhalation, bring your body weight forward into plank. Exhale, bend our knees, let the thighs and belly meet to lift your heels. Bring your tailbone into the ceiling. Very big strengthening for the back. Inhalation, bring your body weight forward and back to a plank. Let's go there 2 more times and bend our legs. You change the position of the pelvis, send your tailbone into the ceiling. Inhalation, come back to plank. One more time, exhale back to our modified down dog. Very next exhalation, your heels lower down onto the ground and start to feel that wonderful calf stretch. Lift your belly just 1 millimeter higher, send your tailbone high. Exhale, lower down to our knees apart, toes together. Come to our child's pose. Stay your forehead again, massaging on the floor if that feels nice. Press down to your 10 fingertips and lift your wrists off the floor and draw your sitting bones and arms back and armpits toward the floor. Feel free to give your body some wiggle. Slowly anchor down to both hands. Still child's pose, legs, and start to bring your body weight forward. Slide your belly through, bend our knees in front of your hip toward the floor. Exhale back to child's pose. Next inhalation, bring your weight forward and hug your heels into your glutes. Exhalation, come back. Very last one. And stay, let your body wiggle from side to side. And then we lower down onto our belly. And then come to our forearms and maybe give your legs some windshield wipe from side to side. Very nice, Colleen. I'm just trying to get the video done, please. And slowly we ground our feet. And this time we'll come back to Sphinx and coming into a yin and a yang comparison. The very next breath in. Lower the belly, squeeze your back, bring your 10 toes up, lift your knees, pushing the front of the hip on the floor. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, press down to the heels of the hands and come up back to feel a passive back bend. Exhale, lower down. Entire inhalation, squeeze your back muscles and lift to an active back bend. And exhale down. Inhale, press down onto the heels of the hands and rise. Exhalation, lower. Let's go there 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale down. Inhale, press down to the heels of the hands and rise. Exhale, going for 1 more. Inhale. Exhale and then inhale, seal. And slowly we make our way down. Slide your hands by the side of your rib cage and hug your elbows in. Inhale, lift all the way to up dog. And then this feels good. You can stay or lower down to the knees. And exhale, elbows to brushing the side of the body. Upper body come off. 1 vertebrae at a time. Forehead tap. Breathe in back to up dog. And breathe out, elbows bent and slowly lower down to the hip, belly, chest, forehead. Now stay here if this is too much. We're going for 2 more. We're going to energize the triceps. Inhale, rise. Exhale down. Last time. Exhale. Stretch your arms over your head, and this time we find a side. Going for a side bend. Connect your legs and then going into that C shape facing down. Forehead might be on the floor. If you can. Then slowly walk the upper body around to the other direction. And also your legs might come into the same direction or coming to that side bend. And slowly come back enough so we can roll all the way onto our back. And bring your hands behind your head, open the elbows and lift your chest. Your back might come off the floor. You focus the front of the core on the very next breath. So lift the knees, pushing your back on the floor, elbows maybe toward your knees. Squeeze. Breathe in and we all come back down to open. So this is lying down cat and cow. Exhale, push your spine on the floor and bring your knees, elbows to touch maybe. Inhale, slowly we open. Entire exhalation, squeeze. Going for two more. Entire inhalation, we open. Entire exhalation, we squeeze. One more time. Breathe in and we open. Breathe and we squeeze. Now take your hands from behind your head and keep your chin tucked under. Wrap your arms around your knees and squeeze your knees together. Knees and nose together. Maybe rock from side to side. As we lower the upper body down, just release one leg. And then maybe give your feet some circles. Wiggle the ankles. Come back, hug both knees in. As we lower down, release the other leg. Now hug both knees in and just relax the upper body. This is nice stay, or maybe come to child's happy baby pose of your choice. This is about 15 minutes and halfway through this half an hour class. So if you like to leave from here and then come back next time, feel free to do that. Otherwise, we're going to explore some more back then with our legs involved and then start to rock forward and back. All the way to our seated position, hands behind you, feet hip width apart, maybe wider. Come to some windshield wipe. And bring the knees to one direction. And the other arm sweep through and lift your chest or lift your hip off the floor. While seeing variation, slowly come back down. Take your knees all the way around to the other side, pushing down to the back hand. Breathing slowly, stretch and reach your heart into the ceiling. And breathe out, come back down. We're going from side to side. One more time. Breathe in, open and stretch. Exhale, come back down. One more side. And then come back. I'm just going to turn it around from here. And sit onto the heels. Bring your knees together if that's nice. And then take a big breath in, reach high. Place your fingers in pushing the ceiling away. A seated cow pose. And flip your palm and pushing your belly button in. Tuck your chin, a seated cat. We're going back and forth. Breathe in, pushing the ceiling away. And breathe out, rotate around and squeeze. Let's go for two more. Last time. We meet in this cat. And just a little bit longer if you like. And then slowly we separate the hands and bring the hands by the side and let your upper body round and coming to that rabbit pose. And this is reset. And come back to yin. Balance the energy. Now, if this feels nice, please stay. If you're looking for just a little bit more, grab onto your heels with both hands. Take the chin and start to push your back into the ceiling so it's more energetic. Grab it, stretch your back. Direct each breath to the back of your body. And one more breath and slowly come back. Walk your hands forward and back to cat, hands and knees. Exhale, cat. Inhalation, cow. Tuck your toes. Next exhalation is down dog. Round number 2, going back to the legs. The leg that is far away from the camera. This time I bring it up into the ceiling. And bend our leg. Now from here, we're going to try a little bit of a back bend, energizing. So you're going to squeeze the heel into your bum. Lift your knee just a little bit higher for that hip extension. Then reach your heart forward and bring your gaze to the front of your mat. Now just kind of imagine there's a lot of distance to go, but imagine in trying to brush your hair with your toes. A big breath in. And the very next breath will bring that knee forward, foot between our hands, ground the back foot, windmill the arms, warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and come back. Release and breathe out slowly. Warm up that leg, knees going toward the toes. Breathe in and open and stretch and breathe out and slowly come back down. And going for 2 more, and this is to reset to each breath. Very last one. Now we stay, we turn the front palm and windmill the arms, coming to sun. Slowly release the bending of the front leg and breathe in, fingertips to the corner of the ceiling. And then slowly we bend our front leg and pushing down to the ground, the back foot. Rise again. Take a little bit further into the side bend if you like. And then come back down. 2 more times. Breathe in. Feel everything rise. Exhale. Last one. And sun. Windmill the arms, a hand or elbow on the front side, the other arm over your ear, extended side angle. Slowly walk the hands down to the middle of your legs. Adjust the position of your feet and the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, we come up halfway, and exhale, let your upper body soften. If you like this, just take a few more up and downs and flow. Now let's slowly walk the hands all the way to the other side, so the other leg. And then free that back front leg back to down dog. The other side, so the other leg, the leg that is far away from the camera, I'm bringing it up. So from here again, we're going to bend our leg. You're going to turn on the hamstrings. Squeeze the heel into your bum, then lift your knee just a little bit higher. And then maybe bring your gaze forward and reach your heart forward. Open the front side of your body in a very energetic way. And the very next breath, and bring that knee forward and a foot between our hands. Ground the other foot. Windmill the arms and come to warrior 2, the other direction. Reset your shoulders. Make sure your front knee again going toward your toes. Breathing will rise. Breathe out down. Entire inhalation rise. Entire exhalation down. One more time. Now this time we again turn sun. There's a lot of opening right here. Release the leg, lean back, reach further to the corner of the ceiling. Exhale down. Slowly rise and lean back. Exhale. Going for 2. One more. Windmill the arms. And back to extended side angle. Feel the energy from the back leg. And slowly walk the hands down. Again, it will come back to the middle. And from here, I'm just going to turn this way. Walk your hands away from your legs, creating a very long body. Shift your weight forward onto your hands, maybe come onto your tippy toes and pushing the floor away. And then as we ground those heels, bring the hip back and make your back long. So we're going to go back and forth, breathe in forward. Exhale back. Forehead is close to the floor. 2 more. Last time. So stay this time in a different approach for that wide leg forward fold. We're focusing more on the back.